Hey lovelies, welcome to my channel and this is your friend Ankita. So today I am without any makeup and that is because I will be reviewing and showing it and applying it in front of you. These makeup products I have in this basket by Blue Heaven. So I have some of these products which are part of PR and some of them I have bought it. So but this video is completely not sponsored and it is completely my honest opinions about Blue Heaven. So yeah, in case if you're planning to buy something or if you want to just know how the brand is in makeup, so do watch this video. The first product with me today is this primer from Blue Heaven. This is a primer that says perfect base for long stay makeup, fills pores and fine lines. This is basically a silicone based primer, and whatever silicone based primers I have tried till now, it is very similar to that. I don't think it is an inferior quality of primer. It also mentions oil free, so this will be great for people with combination to oily skin, and it will be great more for summers than winters, for me at least. So I will just take a little quantity of this primer here, and I'll be dabbing it on areas that have a lot of pores, which is my chin and my cheeks, and that's it. I'll just spread it across on my forehead, on my nose. So wherever you have pores, you just need to dab it in, press it in, and yeah, that's all about this primer. And I've applied it a few times and it was as good as other silicone primers in the market, and this is just so cheap. This was part of PR, so I did not purchase it, but it retails for 175 rupees, which is pretty cheap. The second product with me is this high coverage foundation, as it mentions very clearly on the bottle, and this is in the shade which is a little dark for me. I can still wear it for everyday makeup, everyday use, because I like to wear an exact shade or a shade darker to my skin tone for everyday makeup, but for party I will not use this foundation. So I have applied it a few times, and I'll show you how it works. And it also comes with a pump, which is so amazing. Now this was also a part of the PR package that I received, and there were not much color options to choose from, so I was sent this one in the shade Honey. This retails for 200 rupees. Blue Heaven's pricing is pretty good if you're looking for a reasonable brand. I think it does a good job. So I just apply it exactly how we apply the foundation. It's supremely easy to blend, as you guys can see it, and the only thing I don't like about this foundation is that it says high coverage. It's not a high coverage foundation, it is a medium coverage foundation, so you would need a lot of color correction and concealing with it for, you know, extra coverage on your face, and you would need at least you would need to apply this twice to cover things up on your face. But other than that, I think the foundation is pretty cool. So I don't have a powder or a concealer from Blue Heaven, so we just skip that part and I'll move on to the next product I have with me, which is this eyeshadow palette, which says eye pop, and the shades are these. There is like a brownish shade, a maroon or a pink shade, and like a beige and a golden shade. So I find it pretty easy to use because the colors are quite neutral and you can, you know, actually just use it for an everyday makeup. It also comes with this brush that I don't use much. I've just used it once or twice only, so we'll just keep it aside and I'll be using my own brush to do a simple makeup look. I can't really do a lot of things, but it really works out for everyday use. You really can't go all gaga for your everyday makeup. So first thing I'm gonna be doing is taking this this peachish eyeshadow, which is closest to my skin tone, and I'm just gonna dab it to both my eyes. So all these shades have a little bit of very little you know, shining particles, glitters in it, not really, you know, big chunky glitters, but very fine shimmery particles on it. So even if you just go with one shade, it will work for you for an everyday makeup. And now I'll be applying this mauve, burgundy, whatever shade on my eyes. Just nothing too difficult and complicated about it. I'm just gonna dab it. So this is how the color looks. The color payoff is also pretty good, because I have not applied any eye primer, any concealer, anything on my eyelids. So it's doing a pretty decent job on my eyes, and I feel it's really good for an everyday makeup look. Okay, and just to show you guys the you know, other brown shade as well, although it's not really required, I will be applying it on the outer corners of my eyes. Now I'm gonna take this yellow or the highlighter shade from this palette, apply it onto the center of my eyelids. This is the only shade that I'm not really a fan of. I don't really like this yellowish highlighter shade. And I'm gonna do the same to my other eye and be right back. I also have this kajal with me, and it says 24 hours stay kajal. This is in the shade jet black, and the price is not mentioned here. It was mentioned on the packaging that I threw, unfortunately, but I will mention it in the description box below for you guys. So I am just gonna apply it on my lower lids like a regular kajal, and it's pretty nice, a decent kajal, and I'm sure it would not be too expensive again like the other products from Blue Heaven. So it is jet black, it is matte, and that's how it looks. It's not the bestest of kajals, so there are a lot of other drugstore brands. I am personally a fan of Maybelline kajals and Shimmer. I would prefer their kajals more than Blue Heaven, but it still does a good job. Of course, not the best, but does a good job because it's not really very smooth. That's the only thing, but it's pretty nice. Next, I have with me this mascara from Blue Heaven. This says volumizing mascara, 10x volumizing mascara. So apparently it creates a lot of volume on your lashes. Now honestly, I am gonna apply it, of course, but I may not give you the bestest of review. I may not be able to because my lashes are very tough, and I'm not the right person to be judging mascaras because they're just one or two mascaras that actually work on my lashes because they are supremely straight and they just refuse to curl. So for me, this mascara doesn't really work. It may work for you, it just doesn't work for me. The next product with me is this lipstick that says powder matte, difficult to uh, catch for the camera, but this is the only product that I purchased because the lipsticks that were given to me were horrendous. They were just too bad. The shades were too bad. I actually almost threw them, so I won't use it. I won't review it. The shades were really bad. So I got this one in the shade Mocha Madness. This is, as it says, powder matte. It's supremely matte lipstick, and this is how it looks like. So this is a lovely nude pink shade and it just suits my skin so nicely. This is the best product I have from Blue Heaven, and I will surely repurchase this lipstick again. And this sells for only 150 rupees, and that too I got this in discount on Nykaa, so it's just too good to be true types. I love it. The next product is this Shimmer Matte Blush by Blue Heaven in the shade Diamond Blush On. Now this is an orangey copperish not sorry, copperish and orangey peachish color. And basically, as it says, shimmer matte, so it has a lot of shimmer particles with it. I'm not a really fan of shimmer blush, because then I don't really like shimmer blush, and I'm just gonna use this with my blush brush. and and also I'm not really a fan of the shade, although the formula is pretty good. It is not too much on the color payoff side, which I do like about blushes. I don't like when they have too much color payoff and you really have to worry about how much to take in at a go. So this is pretty nice on that aspect, but not really fan of shimmer blushes as such. So yeah, it's a cool product if you want it. I am not too much into this, but it does its job pretty nicely. It's a blendable formula, and I think I've applied a little more in here. And with this, you don't really need highlighter, because it has highlighter going on with it. So this one retails for 150 rupees. The final product is this makeup fixer that says long lasting makeup fixer. And this is the basically sticker that's showing all these diamond things, but it's like this only. This is for 175 rupees, very cheap. Let me just spray it on my face. Honestly, I have just used this once, and today is the second time I'm using it, because I don't really like it. It says dewy glowy look silk matte effect, paraben free, also 5-second quick dry, a lot of great things, but I just don't find its smell to be nice. I don't like the smell. It just feels too strong on my face. It's like I'm just spraying some chemical on my face, although it says paraben free, so hopefully there are not a lot of chemicals in this, but I just don't like it a lot. Yeah, although it is giving me a bit of dewy effect that it does mention, which is great. But not really fan of this product, and probably the least likable product in my Blue Heaven kitty. So this is my final look of the day, and this is how Blue Heaven works on my face. It's nice, it's great, and keeping with the pricing in mind, it is just mind boggling. I love how the Blue Heaven products work on my face. They're easy to use, hassle-free, cool makeup, and great pricing. Few products I really love, especially this lipstick. It's just mwah, I just love this lipstick so much. Few products doesn't do anything good to me, like the mascara, but it really depends on you, how you feel it, how you find it on your skin, on your face. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and please post a comment and let me know how you find about it. And I'll be giving all the extra information that I missed out in this video in the description box below, so don't forget to read that. We'll see you again very soon with another video. Till then, take care and be safe. Bye.